And good morning. Oh, it's so quiet in here. I just realized that it's a little bit weird because I've been doing these live shows every day outside before I start training, and it's so quiet here. I'm inside. So I try to keep these Fridays streamings, live streamings, more like a chat where we can like just talk together, we can get to know each other better. And today I was thinking about just like talk about my daily routine, and I would like to hear about your daily routine. Hey Omar, and hi Dat Van. Is it Van from Vietnam? Good to see you both here. And I wanted to show you. I have two mini bobs. Well, this is a little bit bigger actually, but this bob is a desktop bob that Century is selling. Century Martial Arts. This one was a gift, so you can't buy this. But anyways, so they're keeping me company here. um, okay, I'll put this one here. And the mini bob. Oh, I'll put it over here. And this mini bob can be on the table. You might not see him. Okay. Hey Jonathan too. How are you? Oh yeah, Jonathan, I got your email. This will be like a longer process, so I have to thank you for so much like for sending those pictures. I know which pictures are good now. So what I will do is I have to order those pictures. I have to find uh, a place that can print for me like a good quality pictures, and then I will wait them to deliver those pictures at home to me, and then I will put like them to I would have to open some type of online, I don't know, shop or something. So because you're not the only one who is asking this, so I want to do that for everyone at the same time. So I'm sorry, this might take a month or something, that I will figure this out. So thank you so much for asking, Jonathan, and I'll figure it out. I'll do it as soon as possible. And Omar says that you just finished your Muay Thai workout. Super cool. What time is it there where you are, Omar? And hello, Lilian. Nice to see you. Uh, so I wanted to talk about my daily routine today, and yeah, I first talk about my daily routine, like like daily, like how can I say, like being a Muay Thai influencer lifestyle or something. But then I want to also say what kind of day I have if I collaborate with other influencers or other athletes. So first, let's start with just a regular day. If I'm just working myself at home, what kind of day I have. And if you want, don't hesitate to leave a comment where you share about your day and how is your day going, like normally. And yeah, I would love to hear about that. But yeah, so my day, um, I wake up around, well, this week, 2 mornings I woke up 6 a.m., but then I woke up 7:30. So somewhere around 6 and 7:30 is a good time to wake up for me. And then after that, I know in the morning it should be good to take time for yourself and maybe, I don't know, write something, but I have to start to work almost immediately. So I drink water sometimes, or I take my morning coffee and water. I don't eat my breakfast right away. I wait a little bit because I don't feel like I can eat right away when I wake up. So I drink water as much as I can, and then I drink my morning coffee and I start to do like posting. So I post to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and everything is ready. So I just post. Sometimes I have to put hashtags or something, but mainly I've edited material, so everything is ready. I just post, and then I check my inboxes quickly if there's something about the day, if I'm like collaborating that day, like if someone is saying, hey, I can't come or something. So I'll be online the first 3-4 hours when I wake up, like very uh, what is it, efficient, like yeah, I'm very active the first 4 hours online when I wake up. um, and yeah, I'm reading your comments soon. I'll go to the middle of my day first, and then I'll read your comments. So the first 4 hours, I post stuff, I communicate with my followers, like with you, and I get to know you better. I I answer comments underneath my posts, and I check my DMs sometimes. Most of the times I don't have time to do that in the morning. And then what else? I check my email, and yeah, there's always stuff that I have to do kind of in the morning, so the 4 hours goes really fast. But then it's like 12 p.m. This time, and I'll continue soon. But I want to read your comments. So Omar says that 1 mile treadmill run followed by some core training, then some stretching, and 10 rounds on the back. Yeah, this is what you've been doing today. That's amazing. Then I finished with another mile run on the treadmill. Later this evening, I'm training with coach. Oh, that's super cool. Like, you have a really good training routine. Yeah, congratulations. Very good. And it's 12 o'clock here in Maryland on the East Coast. I'm having lunch right now. You're at the same time zone than Rodna. He's also like, he's been here very like many mornings, and he's also at the same time zone than you. He's 3 hours ahead of me. So yeah, super cool. Yeah. So you're in Maryland. Super cool. Um Also, like, I'm surprised because I know I have a lot of followers from Europe and maybe that side of the world. So it's cool to see that I actually have here on my live shows, I have people from the USA. That's super cool. I think when I moved here, I felt like it's difficult to reach the USA people. And I don't know if my algorithm was favoring like European side of the world because I was from Europe. But now I feel like I have more and more cool followers from the USA. So I'm happy to have like people from all around the world, not only from Europe but also from the USA. Yeah, Omar says, yeah, we're neighbors basically with Rodna. That's super cool. Maryland and Virginia are close together. That's super cool. Yeah. Yeah. And Daniel, hi Daniel, how are you doing? So I'm just chatting here today. I'm telling about my daily routine, or how my normal day goes. So quickly, so when I wake up, I start to work quite quickly, and I work like 4 hours, and it includes posting to 3 different platforms, answering comments that I got like during the night, and then checking quickly if there's something in my DM boxes which is like emergency stuff or something that I have to figure out right away. And then I have some daily stuff that I have to just do. Like, I get an email from a partnership, or I get a text message or a phone call, and I have to do something quickly. But anyways, the 4 hours when I wake up goes really quickly. And if you want, like Omar was telling about what he was training today, but if you want to also like share like how your day normally goes, like let's say from Monday to Friday, what kind of routines you have and what happens during your normal day kind of. So after 12, so like this time I eat my lunch, like 11 to 12 I eat my lunch. I try to take a little break from the computer or phone because I've been very active, like 3, 4, 4, 5, it depends, like hours. But it's so hard, it's very hard to take a break because even when I'm eating food, I'm like doing content in my head. I don't know why. I like, I just create content all the time. Hi Andrew, nice to see you too, and hi Roman, nice to see you. So it's hard to take a break when I'm just thinking about the content all the time. I don't know why. My brain is editing content all the time. It's crazy. But it's fun. Like I love doing this, and I feel like I have to do it because I feel like it's good for me. I have a creative mind. But I also think everyone has a creative mind. We're all creative people. Sometimes we just need a right place, like the right place to push our creativity out, kind of, to be able to be more creative. But yeah, so after 12, I this time I start to edit stuff. So now I have content on my phone that I have to start to edit, and this takes many hours. So I'm editing maybe most of the times. So maybe now when you hear all of this, you realize that I'm actually spending most of my time with my computer or with my phone. Hey Rodna, nice to see you. I just realized, Rodna, that you and Omar are in the same time zone, and Omar told me that you're basically neighbors. So that is super cool. I didn't know that. And I'm good right now. I'm just telling about my daily routine here, like how I normally, like how my day goes. And I just ended saying that when I wake up, I work immediately. I drink water, I drink coffee, and I start to work. And I work for 4 hours or something. And of course, I eat my breakfast during I'm working. But yeah, the first 4 hours I'm working, I'm posting to 3 different platforms, answering, being active in the comment section in 3 different platforms, and just checking if there's something like emergency stuff that I have to enter, like in my email, DMs, or something like that. But yeah, the first 4 hours goes really quickly, and then I start to edit stuff after 12, and that takes many hours to edit. And so I edit for hours, and then I send the material for other people because normally I have collaboration, so I ask their feedback, and then sometimes they send me new content or something, so we mix the content a little bit, and then I start to schedule posts. So in Instagram I can now schedule posts, so the post will go out and I can just go to comment. But for example, yesterday I used 30 minutes to do that, but the tool didn't work. So it was actually posting my post right away outside. And I was like, I was sweating so much. Oh no, it went out and I had to delete it. And then I did that. Then I was thinking if I did just a mistake and I did it again. But it went out again. So that it means that the scheduling tool doesn't work. And I have to say that a lot of times I have problems with Instagram. So there's like every day something is wrong and it takes a lot of time to figure it out. And yesterday I just had to give up like scheduling posts, and I just lost that like 30 minutes or something. Okay, I'll quickly check your messages. Thank you so much for commenting. I'm so happy to see so many comments in here and being so active. Like, thank you so much. Daniel says that he gets up around 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Bobby's going crazy here. And to go to work with my dad. Oh, you're super nice. You work with your dad. That's amazing. Like, we were construction workers. That's super cool that I like, of course, I don't know the situation, but for me, it would be very special to work with my parents, to spend that time with them. We try to eat at around 11. That's a good time to eat. For my digestion, that's the best time to eat, actually. Get home around 3 and go back to work around 7 p.m. and get back home around 10 p.m. Wow, like, so you have like 3 hours between 3 and 7 that you don't work, and then you go back. Oh, sorry. So you don't work and then you go back to work and then you get back to home 10 p.m. Like, you have a really, like, Daniel, you have a really rough job, I would say. Like, you work really hard. Like, how do you feel about that? You have time between 3 and 7, so what do you do that time? Do you normally take a nap or something to get enough sleep? Because you have to wake up, you'll get home 10 p.m. and then you have to wake up 4 a.m. So how do you manage that? And I'm very proud of you. You're a hard worker guy. Like, um, you work really hard. And yeah, say hi to your dad. Roman, I'm from Finland. Oh, did you ask me? If you ask me, I'm from Finland, but I live in Los Angeles. I moved here 4 years ago. So, but yeah, Finland, Finland. But this is actually, Bob is from the USA. Ragna, that's awesome that you have a routine. I do too. Good news. I passed my law of ethics. Congratulations, Radna. Congratulations. Big heart. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. And for all of you, I did a live streaming with Rodna beginning of this week if you want to go and check it. Hey Rodna, I mean to ask the other day, do you have any Instagram or social where I can follow you? Yes, Rodna, pam, 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 and Omar, I'm happy to see you're connected. Yeah, Rodna, you have to open an Instagram account. You have to do that. Okay, I don't know how to say your name. I say your last name, Aster. Thank you for the laugh emojis. I don't know if it was for Bob or something else, but little Bob. So Omar wakes up 4:30 a.m. What? You're all waking up so early. And I get to work and drive my bus and take them kids to school around 9:15 ish. I don't know how to say that, but I know what you mean. I finish my run and go straight to the gym and work out. Pam pam pam. That sounds good. And you're also a hard worker guy. Like, you're waking up very early. When I was studying radio and TV in Finland, I used to work in that field. I woke up 5 a.m. for 3 years every morning, 5 a.m. And I actually felt that waking up 5 a.m. was easier for me than waking up 7 a.m. And yeah, it's something about the sleeping cycle. Yeah, but anyways, we're like, I love to say that you're all early birds here. Hi, Barbie, Nina, Bob is Ken. Yeah, hi Barbie. Hey Ken. Yeah, some people said that I look like a Barbie. It's maybe because of the blonde hair. I think so. And yeah, this is my Ken. Yeah. Hey, first of Logan. Yeah, cool to see that Omar found Rogna's TikTok channel. And Rogna will make an Instagram account soon. That's great. Yeah. I think Instagram is just a good place to chat. So that's why. And maybe, I don't know, in future I could maybe, there's now this community app in Instagram, so maybe I could find open a community for us or something that we could chat there. But yeah, there was a problem earlier that only I was able to chat, like to talk in the community tab in Instagram. And I don't know what's the point if I start a community there. What's the point if only I can write there? Like, I don't want to start that type of community. So that's why I had a community. Like, I used a new tool to open a community in Instagram, but it didn't work for me because I was able to talk there. So that's weird. I don't know. I hope Instagram changes that soon. First of Logan, I'm from India, 9:50 p.m. time right now. Wow, that's so, it's so interesting. So it's like you're 10 hours ahead of me. That's, oh no, not 10 hours, but almost. Oh no, I have to count now. Like 12, yeah, 12 hours ahead of us, like me, something like that. I changed my button. Nina, I learned Muay Thai and I changed my body and agility. What do you mean, Roman? Maybe, I think you're going to write it again. Daniel, speaking of work, I'm going back, so have a good weekend, Nina. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much, and hopefully see you next week. And Omar, I guess some of us here are like Rocky Balboa. Yes, you are. You are all Rocky. We should like title this whole chat group like Rocky Balboas or something like that. Early birds. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, then I was going to tell, I was explaining how I wake up like in the morning, I wake up in the morning between 6 to 7:30, it depends. And then I work for first 4 hours, then I take a little break, I eat my lunch, then I start to work again, and I edit stuff like 3 hours or something. And then it's around 3 p.m. So now it's around 3 p.m. and I've been working already like for 7 to 8 hours, and now I actually start to create content. So like around 3 4, because it's really hot in here right now because we have summer. Around 3 or 4 p.m. I start to go outside and create the content and to train. So this will take like 2 hours, and normally I finish like after 5 p.m. my content creation and training. Sometimes some days I just train, some days I film the content, but anyways I'm outside like after like around 3 and 5. And then when I finish my content creation, of course I have to shower and stuff. Then I start to edit, and now I start to get really tired. So it's 5 p.m. And I start to edit. I'm like half sleeping and editing. So I edit stuff for maybe a couple hours. But yeah, I try to, now I have this new routine that I try to end my day, like I mean my work day, 6 p.m. And then I go to do like other stuff. Like I started like indoor climbing like this spring, so I go there three times a week. So that's another training for me, but it's a different type of training, and it gives me a lot of motivation to train other stuff, because I can do something else, and then I don't have to create the content or think about the content. So when I go climbing, indoor climbing, I get like muscles. It's a really good like a muscle workout, and I also get to just do something else. So it's a little bit like time for me without thinking about the work. So that happens like around 7 p.m. And then I get back home around 9 p.m. And then that 9 p.m. I'm very tired. I have to go to sleep. But sometimes I finish still stuff and I prepare something for the next day and so on. But yeah, that's my daily routine. Normally, if I don't film with other people, if I film with other people, they'll show up here. Carson, if I film with Carson, he comes here like 7 a.m. sometimes, and then 7, 8, 9 a.m. And then he might be in my place all day, so we might do something in the morning, like filming content, talking, chatting, like creating, sharing creative ideas. And then we start to film. Sometimes we might film in the morning from 8 to 11, or we film in the evening from 3 to 5 or something like that. Yeah, so I don't know, it might sound a little bit messy, but yeah, that's my day normally. um, Roman says, hey Nina, I learned Muay Thai and it's my favorite. I practice Muay Thai 1 or 2 hours daily. That's amazing. Great to hear, Roman. Yeah, I love hearing that. I can hear that Muay Thai is your passion. I also love Muay Thai. I'm sure you know that, and I'm really happy to meet you. Super cool. Omar says, Nina, I remember a post you made about the first time that you sparred. You sparred some jerk who lacked sportsmanship or something is like that, right? Yeah, I can tell you that story quickly. Thanks, Ratna, also for commenting. But yeah, so I started training martial arts 2002, but I changed to I trained different martial arts, but the most consistently I was training Aikido at that time. But I changed to Muay Thai 2010, and I was very passionate about Muay Thai 2010. Like I was training even when I was training like basic, I was in basic class. That was like for a couple months, but I went there like every day. It was possible. Normally in Finland, when you go to a basic class and you start Muay Thai, it's you train 2 times a day, 2 times a week, 2 days a week. But I wanted to train like 4 times a week immediately. I was so excited, and but anyways, after training some months, I don't know if it was like 6 months, like when I really finished like the basic class and my coach says that I can go to sparring class. Maybe it was 6 months or something after training, and I had a good balance because of my martial arts background. But yeah, my first sparring session, I went there. We didn't have a lot of, it was like MMA sparring class, and we didn't have a lot of Muay Thai athletes there that day. Normally, like, because it was like a MMA gym, so we had Muay Thai athletes, we had Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athletes and MMA athletes, and we and boxers, like, what is it, boxing athletes. So we all went there to same sparring class, and there that day I didn't see any like Muay Thai athletes there, but that was fine. Like, I know everyone is respectful and stuff like that. I was very nervous, and it went good. Like the beginning of the first sparring class 2010. It went good in the beginning. Like I got like someone was like I got good, like people were using power. Like there was mostly men. I think there was only men in that sparring class. But it was good. Like I was learning to block everything and stuff like that. But then there was one guy who was I don't know how many times my size. He was a boxing guy, and he the first like the first second of the round he punched my head, and it went through the punch. This was my first sparring class 2010, and in that point he was like more experienced with boxing, of course, and I don't know how long he were training there. He had his boxing, what is it, like the shoes and everything, and I was barefoot because I'm a Muay Thai girl. But yeah, so he saw that the first punch went through my, like, it was like my head probably did this kind of movement, and I was like, okay. I was like thinking like he saw that probably, but then he started to do all the punches to my head, and he was like jumping there and punching my head. And I was like, what's this? And like, why is he doing this? And I was very surprised. And because of course, if you are more advantage, if you, how to say that, if you have advantage, if you're better, of course you cannot do that for a beginner. Of course, like, that's common sense. You don't punch a beginner to the head. If you can, of course, if they can protect it, and you can do that like one time. Okay, so it went through, so I have to be more careful. But he was punching the whole round, and I don't know even how long the round lasted. I was like, it started to hurt my head really. And after the class, I was actually crying, but no one saw that because I had my headgear. But the headgear didn't help with those punches. So I was crying, but no one saw that. I wanted to hide my tears because there's mostly men. But later on, I realized that men also cry a lot. Like, if you watch the UFC, you can see how people are crying. Like, everyone is crying. That's normal. But I don't know. I wanted to be a tough girl or something. That was stupid. But anyway, so I was thinking when I was walking to my home and I had the major terrible headache. I was thinking that if it's hurting this much, men, every time they go sparring, they would not go there. Because I know that women, we have high tolerance for pain. So I knew that something went wrong. And I should have talked about that with my coach, but I didn't want it. I don't know why. But the next time I went there, I decided that I will just protect me. I'm not going to punch or anything. I will just protect. And I had to spar with this guy again. So, you know, in sparring, we all have to work there. We all have to do our striking and stuff. So I decided that I will only protect my head. So I was sparring with the same guy again, and he was punching really hard, because when I was protecting, I felt like the punches were not like light punches towards a beginner. So he was punching really hard, and I was protecting my head, and like I was just protecting. I didn't do anything else. And I think he probably realized like, oh, there's something going on. But anyways, yeah, it was there was a moment that I was thinking to quit, and this was even like before my any of my competitions. And later on I realized that he used too much power and he was stupid. That wasn't my mistake. He wasn't respectful. So it wasn't on me, it was on him. Like, he should have known better. He was more he had more knowledge and I didn't have that time. But anyways, that's why when I was later on in my life, I was teaching beginners, like beginner classes a lot. I always wanted to talk about this kind of thing, because I know that some people stop training after when they finish their beginners class or beginners course or whatever it is. They stop training in that point because something happens in training, and they think that, oh, if this is Muay Thai, or I don't want to do this. And that's why I know that the best gym is a gym where you can train martial arts but also feel safe. So yeah, but it took long time for me to understand that, and a lot of years to understand that. Okay, yeah, sorry that I was explaining that story so what is it, so long. Thanks, Omar, for asking. And Saul asked, Nina, would you do a Muay Thai match against Valentina Shevchenko? I have to tell you that I've met Valentina Shevchenko. I was in a IFMA World Championship competition in Russia 2012, and I saw her there. I saw her competing, and we were in the same dance floor together. But of course, we didn't talk, and she would not remember me, but I remember her, because when she was fighting there, I remember people said that, oh, look at that woman, she's amazing, her name is Valentina Shevchenko. So I just wanted to tell that I've been in the same dance floor with her. 2012. Strong woman. Thank you, Aster. Thanks for the nice comments here. And have you ever had a street fight? A street fight? I'm fighting with Bob all the time. Yeah, I have this desktop Bob. You can put this on your desktop, just beside your computer, and then you can punch him whenever you want. This is a funny little tool. You can buy this as a gift from Century Martial Arts if you want. Okay, that's it. 30 minutes. How the time flies. Thanks, Roman. I'm sure you appreciated my little thing with Bob. But yeah, thank you all. And I'm going to finish this live streaming right now. Thank you so much for joining in. And also, I'm going to YouTube's summer party today. They invited me to their summer party. And also yesterday, I what is it like? They sent me a message that I can order the silver play button because I got 100k followers last week or something. So very exciting things. And I'm going to see other YouTubers tonight. Actually, it's 1 p.m. So I'm going to see other YouTubers today, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. And I'll post something to the community tab today, maybe photos from the event, so you'll see. So see you next week. Thanks, Rodna. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day and have fun on the summer party. Thank you so much. Like, YouTube's parties are the best because we meet other creators and we can do more collaborations and stuff like that. So that's why I love them. Thanks, Omar. Thank you so much. And yeah, so about next week, I might be somewhere else Monday and Tuesday, but if I have internet connection, I will do my live shows. And I was thinking to do like shadow boxing and stuff. Maybe I might have someone to hold me back. But so next Monday and Tuesday, try to do my live streamings 9 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, I want to keep this 9 a.m. every morning from Monday to Friday. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you and see you soon. And thank you so much for commenting, asking questions, and also telling about your day. I'm very happy to get to know you better. And I hope Omar and Rodna, you connect together and hopefully we'll see one day together, hopefully. Thanks, Roman. And yeah, we have Omar and Roman in the chat. Yeah, that is so cool. Thank you so much. Thanks all. And have a great day there, you all. And have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you.